Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another Cold War Zombies video. Roughly 2 years ago, I uploaded a Zombies video explaining the inspiration and backstory for the Zombies map in Black Ops 1 called Kino Toten, which is a movie theater, or burnt out movie theater set in Berlin, Germany during World War II era. So in that video, I explained that the inspiration for the Nova 6 gas was taken from the movie's Return of the Living Dead. In that movie, their gas was called Trioxin 245. And that movie took inspiration from real life events during the Vietnam War, I believe, where they, or maybe even World War II, where they used Agent Orange, which had a chemical name of Dioxin 245. Something like that. I'm hoping I'm not mixing the names up, but so just to recap it again, our gas in the canisters with the humans inside is Nova 6, taken from inspiration from Returning the Living Dead that used Trioxin 245, which took inspiration from real life Agent Orange, which was Dioxin 245. Because at the time, kind of the same thing with Nova 6, uh, people or maybe even scientists were not familiar or experienced yet what the long term effects could be of being exposed to Agent Orange, which was used, I believe, primarily in Vietnam because of they used it to get rid of the trees and bushes and forests. It killed the trees and bushes. So flash forward now. What I always usually tell people and explain is that Treyarch takes inspiration from several different things. So back then, kind of the piece of the puzzle, the first thing that I found was from Returning the Living Dead, like I just explained. But there's a couple other things I need to go over and talking about inspiration and just to give Treyarch some feedback and answers. Like the reason I got into zombies and the inspiration was I used to watch a couple zombie YouTubers, pretty big, and in their videos they would take questions from their comment section and answer them in their videos. But the person that I watched would take like maybe 6 questions and only answer like 2 of them. The other 4, they would straight up just say no, they have no answer, they have no clue. And I was just kind of amazed by that you can actually make money on the internet by not knowing anything at all. So that's my inspiration for researching and doing these videos and finding out the inspiration behind that. So it's just kind of like mirroring what Treyarch does, take inspiration. I just wanted to kind of return the favor and show them like my inspiration was watching other videos and how they don't do their research. And it's kind of a little bit disrespectful to the devs and stuff like that, that people don't do their research and look into stuff. But moving forward, I'm going to talk about the other inspiration behind Kino der Toten and the movie theater. Like I said, there's several different things, and this one too also has to do with trolls on the internet, because this is an answer that's not mine, but it's one that I've always used to see pop up in comment sections, and automatically big channels or their subs would discredit the people that would find things. And I guess the reason behind that is people want to make money on YouTube. They want to be the biggest channel. So what they do, and it happens in corporate America and in real life, people suppress everyone below them to make themselves look better and for them to be the only ones making the money. So whenever this answer would come up, or solve would come up, I would see people would just discredit it, say no, it's crazy, it's a reach, stuff like that. So this isn't my solve, but I just want to kind of put it out there. And I don't remember who originally solved it. There's probably multiple people. So if you look at the Kino de Toten burnt out movie theater, and that's the main theme. It's a burnt out Nazi movie theater that they used to show movies at. And so if you look at the First Strike poster, it didn't release Kino in that DLC pack. Kino, I believe, came out on disc. Maybe was supposed to come out with the first DLC, or maybe they didn't want to release it together because it could be like a huge lawsuit, copyright lawsuit. Because if you look at the Brad Pitt Inglourious Bastards movie poster. The movie, I believe, came out in maybe the year. I think it came out roughly before Black Ops came out, so maybe mid to late 2000s. So if you look at the posters, how it has that red painted blood behind them, and it has the villains in the background, and then it has the heroes walking towards us in the front. That was a huge hint, and whoever was the first one to solve this deserves all the credit in the world. So going forward, if you look at Inglourious Bastards, it's the same exact movie theater lobby as we have in Kino der Toten. I obviously blocked out the the Nazi swastikas because of YouTube would probably not be happy about it. So, anyways, that is the stairway and the lobby of Kino der Toten that sorry, of the movie Inglourious Bastards in their movie theater, and it's the same exact story, or loosely based on it. And in the movie, what happens is Hitler and his officers are watching a movie, and the girl that owns the movie theater uh, obviously doesn't like the Nazis, but the Nazis liked her in a nutshell. So she decides to sabotage the movie theater, which she owns. Her family owned it, but it's an alternate reality movie where in this one Hitler gets killed and they lock the doors and they trap him inside and they set the movie theater on fire and Hitler and his officers die in the movie theater. So that is telling us or giving us the backstory of how Kino der Toten originally burnt down, how the Nazis inside were meant to get burned alive. Don't know if that really happened in our story. Would have to ask Jimmy Zielinski or Brian Toohey, the original guys that were there that decided to make Kino der Toten. Now, Kino der Toten, the movie theater, was actually, I believe, not in the multiplayer map or in campaign, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but and that's the other thing too. In the original movie, and I don't know if that was the intentions because there's a lot of like teleporting stuff to the moon, teleporting stuff to Shangri-La, teleporting stuff to Nuketown, and stuff like that in future maps. So I don't know if because in the movie Kino der Toten is actually set in Paris, but the movie theater somehow gets teleported to Berlin, Germany, and and is put in Berlin, but it originally is a movie theater in Paris. So the storyline is probably a dead storyline that Treyarch was probably going to go down, but maybe just decided to do something else. Sorry, I mean to flashbang you guys, but so that's pretty much it. I just want to kind of give like the another backstory that was Kino der Toten, because obviously, as you guys probably know, and the reason you clicked on is that season 4 is going to have hopefully a remastered Kino der Toten inside of Berlin, Germany. And again, I always do this to kind of pay respects to the devs that like, hey, people actually care about your maps and do the research rather than upload videos. And I mean a lot of videos, and in those videos the person again says that they don't know. Like that was, if they took 6 questions, they would only answer maybe 2 and then would not answer the other ones. But I think it's pretty cool. I'm seriously still hoping on an Inglourious Bastards 2 or a sequel or a prequel, which I think would be awesome. And that is a movie obviously made by Quentin Tarantino. There might be other Quentin Tarantino inspirations in our zombies, but again, I'm not going to go into too much other stuff, but just kind of wanted to show one other inspiration behind the backstory for Kino, which is hands down my favorite map, and Inglourious Bastards has to be in my top 5 favorite movies. Probably somewhere around, Independence Day, Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, those high big budget 90s movies. The 90s are probably obviously the golden age for movies. I mean, the budget and Lord of the Rings, I don't think that was the 90s, but still, maybe even Harry Potter. those movies back then had the budget and the time and love put into them. Um, this was a great movie, and I actually would want more of Inglorious Bastards inside of our zombies. And there is a character that almost is similar to Samantha Max's, which I thought was pretty cool. But I don't think for copyright legal reasons they're gonna try and mimic that too much, that angle, because it's a it's a German actress that ends up helping America defeat Germany itself because she doesn't like the Nazis and stuff like that. Anyways, if this is confusing, I would probably watch A, Return of the Living Dead, and then B, Inglorious Bastards. You should probably watch it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. If this is confusing, let me know. Maybe I'll try and re-edit it or do it a different way. I'll see you guys later.